You are the icing on my cake. You are the smile I can't replace. You are.
Hey everyone, I'm Mindy with Cute Girls Hairstyles, and today we're here with Brooklyn, and we are going to teach you how to do the lace up braid. Not to be mistaken with the lace braid, because they're totally different. So we've started by pulling all of her hair over to one side, and you can see that I just went ahead and left some wispies on the side of her face because now that she's a little older, she likes to have a more feminine, soft look, right? A little bit more teenager-ish. So we're gonna take the hair and divide it into two sections, pretty much even. And then I'm going to, off of one of those sections, just grab like a 1-inch piece of hair. It doesn't have to be a ton, just right in the middle. Now, just for convenience, I'm gonna go ahead and put an elastic really loosely around this one and this middle piece as well. I'm gonna add that into that actually. Okay. And then we are gonna work with the back section to begin with. So we're gonna take this back section and we're just going to do a very, will you just hang that, hold that out of the way, a very basic 3-strand braid. Pretty simple. I'm gonna do the inverted version, which means the middle piece comes out and over the edges, but it really doesn't matter. You can do it either way. And you can see I'm just doing a very basic braid. Pretty simple. This is a great hairstyle to do on yourself. You guys are gonna love me for this one because it's really, really simple. When you get to the end, I'm just gonna secure it with another elastic or a rubber band just to keep it secure for now. And I'm gonna go back to this front piece and do the same thing. Just gonna make sure I kind of have the hair where I want it and do a 3-strand inverted braid. Nothing too fancy or complicated. You can see I didn't do it too tight against her head because I want it to be soft and look kind of like a summery beach, like a really fun braid. Again, when you get to the end, just go ahead and put that rubber band back into the end of it. We're gonna pull both of those out in a minute, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, now this third piece is what we're gonna use as our lacing strand. So what we wanna do is take these two pieces and combine them together. But obviously we can't do that without this piece in the middle. So I'm gonna take my index finger and my thumb, I'm just gonna put it right through, and I'm gonna grab that middle strand. I'm gonna go back over to this side, and again, same thing, just pull out one of the edges, stick my index finger and my thumb through, and you can see I'm just gonna work my way down the two braids. You can see I'm going from the front towards the back of her braid, and I'm lacing them together. Kind of like, feels like I'm like lacing up a corset or something. You can see I'm just gonna go down the braid. You're gonna run out of hair eventually, so like I'm gonna skip 2 bumps on this one, or skip 1 bump and go to the second. So we make sure we get it laced all the way down as far as we can. Maybe one more on this one. You're obviously going to run out of hair. Oh, I've got one more, just enough. The end gets a little bit trickier just because the braid's a little tighter. Now when you get to the end, remove all of these rubber bands that we had. This time I'm going to take a little elastic that matches her hair so it just kind of fades and blends in. Put that in instead. It's less obvious. And we have this great braid that looks like this super complicated like 7-strand something or other. And we're going to just go back and pull those edges because we want it to look really soft, full. And voila. What you have is this really cool braid. I love it. And then you can just go to the front of her face If you have any hairs that have fallen out over on this side, you can curl them or just loosen where you need to your liking. And there you have it. What do you think?
Feels pretty cute.
I think it's so easy. You guys are gonna love it. Let's spin it. You can see the finished look. It's just a really soft side braid. And then you can curl any pieces that you have coming out if you'd like, and you're set to go. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. You can find my Instagram at Cute Girls Hairstyles. You can find Brooklyn and Bailey's at Brooklyn and Bailey, and you can follow all of our summertime adventures and other family adventures on there. And we will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See ya.
You are every bit of beautiful. You are every bit of beautiful.
Nice. Oh. She needs a new receiver.